Hello everyone, this is Randy here again, another episode of Farming Simulator 2013, and we're playing more realistic on the Herrenhausen map. Oh, there's a hitch down there. I wonder if we can pull something behind this. I just happened to notice that. Anyway, also I happen to notice standing here, I don't know if you can see this or not, but it says Western Star there. If I kind of move back and forth, you can kind of see it in the chrome. I did remove the gears from this particular truck, so it no longer has gears on it. I should probably let the ramps down. I believe that was at Z. Yes, it was. Okay, I didn't remember seeing that feature, so doesn't appear to do anything. Maybe I gotta have something else on first. I see it looks like the ramp's there, but yeah, moving back and forth doesn't look like it does anything. Anyway, plan here is to sell our Dutz combine. I've been over to the American Eagle modding site, and I found a couple more realistic combines. Yeah, I think they're all John Deere's, so my apologies if you don't like John Deere's, but that's probably what we're going to get. And looks like I should have a wider trailer. No problem. We can fix that. Let's see, we gotta open up all the buttons here. Let's see, we want 4 probably. Probably shouldn't do it while they're lowered, maybe. And then we want... and remove exam. We'll do that, sure. And then enlarge platform X. And then we can add, let's see, there's boards we can add to the ramps as well. Ah yes, and up at 8, add and remove board ramps. Basically all the 8 did there. I don't know if you guys could see this back here, if I can zoom back. The ramps are now extended, kind of like what the side of the trailer is. So if I do 8, it just takes the boards off. Okay, let's see if we can get this combine up here. Granted, you would probably take the head off and probably pull it behind with something else. That don't look too bad. I think that'll work. Should be interesting going down the road. Come on, I was zooming out. I want to see make sure the back goes up. And B to attach the load. Rather not want the combine falling off on our way there. This truck doesn't drive the greatest now. It tends to be a little bit quick on the acceleration. That's probably because it's designed to work with the gears, but yeah, it works okay. I'd seen American Eagle, they had another truck as well. I believe it was a Peterbilt. Might be wrong in that, I'm not sure now, but yeah, I got a bunch of more realistic mods off of their site, so yeah, I think we can pass them. We got plenty of horsepower here. This truck does sound more like a tractor, though. Oh crap. Look out. I was afraid that was going to happen. Oop. And it was going so good, too. Oh, thanks for waiting. About time some of your cars are nice. Yeah, I figured we were going to sell the Dutes. I don't see any reason to keep him, really. Especially he was having some trouble in that field there. The one I just took him off of. Oh, I bet you we're going to have trouble again. Oh, we can knock that one over. Okay. There's a couple small little hills on that field, and he was constantly getting stuck on them. Actually, you know what? I'm going to leave this parked out here and just get him off out here. I think that'd be easier. I'm curious what those ramps do, though, because I cannot... it says side to side on the mouse. I don't seem to do anything. I can see the sports are working there. I'm making the assumption there's probably something I got to have on or turned off or something. I'm not sure what, but... Let's see. Want to release the load. And I haven't 100% made up my mind yet which combine I want to get. I got 2 of them. Actually, there's 3 of them if I count the Massey. I'm not particularly happy with the Massey. I mean, it's okay, but I still want to get it yet. Don't get me wrong. We'll probably get it yet, but I think I found a combine that's a little better to get first. So, let's go to the store. Just out of curiosity, I don't think I've ever looked, have I? What, do I actually have a loan? I do have a loan. Did I take that out, or did that game come with that? I'm not sure on that. Anyway, over to mods. And then to harvesters, which I passed. Oh, I do have this class, Lexion 562. I forgot about that one. I don't have the header for it, though. Anyway, I was looking at, I believe it was the 610, 9610. And then I also have a 9770. Oh, that's a big price difference. Yeah, looks good to me, I guess. Let's buy that, and the header that goes with it, I believe, is that one. No, can't be that one, because we own one of those. Oh, I know what it's, I think it's this one right here, actually. And then the 96, or not 96, 9770 has these 2 down here. I'm not sure why they're not John Deere, but whatever, I guess. This one doesn't look like it's a John Deere either, but let's buy that, and then we'll buy the 9610. Oh, we actually can go out that door. Okay. Not a terrible looking combine. Not the highest detail, obviously, but not bad. The header doesn't exactly match. I'm not sure exactly what to do about that. That's the way it came, so. And I am considering replacing our current S690 with possibly the 9770. Like I said, I'm just not happy with that S690. I like the Big Boss modding version much better, but unfortunately they don't make a more realistic version of theirs. And then the header on our current one is crap when he comes to hired helper. It's not set to the right width for some reason, so use a hired helper, you lose quite a bit of extra width that it has. So let's see if we can get this thing on here. This should be interesting. We actually need a significantly bigger trailer. Can we actually take the tires off on this? doesn't look like it. That's a lot of times what they'll do when they load these on a trailer. They'll take those extra duals off. Throw the duals up in that little compartment up there. Is that actually down? Maybe because it's on the trailer. Okay, looks like we're on. And just out of curiosity, was there actually a header trailer for this? There's the Massey Ferguson's. It's not particular for this one, but I would make the guess it would work. Actually, one more thing. Let's attach the load. That could be bad. And actually, you know what? The easiest way might be if we head up that way. Oh, an interesting view, by the way, above the cab here. That's, actually, why is it giving me that view above the cab? Oh, combine back there, probably. Let's see, remember now, do I have to go that way? Ah, we gotta go this way. See if this truck will make it up this hill. Oh yeah, no problem. Okay. Struggling a little bit, obviously, but I think a job like this calls for some beacons. Do we even have any? Yeah, no. No beacons. You gotta be kidding. No beacons? Oh well. Does the trailer have a beacon? I guess I can't zoom back there to tell. And yes, I know I'm driving on the wrong side of the road. Might as well just go back in the cab. That's the, can't see nothing that way. Crap. 2 signs. I think we nailed one of them. Oh, we nailed both of them. Oh, come on now. Yeah, this truck actually has 4-wheel drive as well. I haven't had to use it yet, though, so... And at least according to the description, this header is actually bigger than our S690i's header. Not by much, just a little bit. I'm hoping at least hired helper-wise it'll be much bigger. Okay, let's unload our new toy. Oh, drag the header on the trailer there a little bit. Oh yeah, I can see already it's got the width right. Those red lines indicate the width of the header there, so... And I would drive this one, but I'm going to go drive the S690i, even though I don't like it. But because I can, you know, use the full width of the header, unlike the hired helper, I'm going to drive that one. We'll hire him. He should probably lower the header if he wants to, is that seriously all the lower that header goes? Lift cutter. That is indeed as low as that header goes. Well, that's stupid. Maybe I got the wrong header. That's possible. I'm pretty sure it was that one. It could have been these other ones, though, too. I'm not sure. I got them both at the same time. These are bigger, though, at least according to the description, so you'd make the assumption they would go with a bigger combine, but maybe not. Anyway, I do have a course play course set up to unload them, so let's see, F18, and he's selling it to the B place. That is a one you got to back into and turn around and stuff, so probably not going to happen, but I do have the course set up that way. So if I get lucky, it might work. Probably not, but... JCB is in traffic. Why is that? He should not have to go off the field. That's interesting. See, I got the right course, right? Yeah, 18. Apparently he wants to go sell what he has, and I do not want him to do that. At least not until he gets a full load. Is he stopped over there? Oh no, he's still going. Just didn't look like from here he's actually doing anything. And so far I've sold one load of wheat off this field. And that's it. I believe everything else we got is currently in the trailers. Not exactly sure how full this guy is. JCB there I believe is like half full. Actually I could probably look that up. JCB. He is 40% full. Actually, how full is this guy? MB track, he is, 64%. Real. That's interesting. Oh, I think that keypad 6. Yeah, it changes the type of reel on there. On the header. Yep, we got 2 John Deeres working our field here, and 2 with some halfway decent header sizes. Like I said, I'm considering replacing this John Deere here, only because of the hired helper problem with it. Actually, what I could possibly do is try one of the headers that came with the other John Deere on it, maybe. That's a possibility. I just happened to think of that. I don't know if they'll attach to this combine or not. Maybe if I remember, I'll try to just test that off screen and see if those headers will work on this combine. If they do, maybe I'll just switch out headers. I don't have nothing wrong with the combine itself, other than these hatch up top looks weird to me. It's actually supposed to fold out more, I believe. At least from all the images of the S690 I've seen anyway, they all fold out to more like a 45 degree. Or actually, probably even less than that. Interesting. Are we having problems over here? Yeah, apparently we are. That's interesting. That's actually turning there. Looks a little bit funny, mind you, but it actually is turning. Let's see if I can get this guy to drive the course too without actually wanting to go sell. So one thing I've never quite figured out about course play, technically it's supposed to just sit there and wait till it's full. And other times it just, half full, we'll go sell it. Now it looks like he's going to wait this time. Oh, he's going to come unload us. And for those of you wondering why I do not like weather wheels, that's because he's going to come unload us on the wrong side. That's kind of sort of the main reason I do not like weather wheels. You know, I wouldn't mind them so much if I used them just myself, but when I got hired workers and course play and all that stuff going, you know, auto tractor, auto combine, nope, I do not like weather wheels. And in fact, I think I've removed them from every vehicle that I know that has them. So. Yeah, that header just looks weird. Well, I'm testing that S690i off screen. I'm going to have to check and see if I got the right header for this one as well. Definitely does not look right. Interesting view if you look at it like this. And what I'm hoping with the money off these harvests, I'm hoping to be able to purchase that pig shed thingy-majiggy by the farm there. I believe we got enough money at this point. I think it was 360,000 or something like that. So must be a little bit of a hill there or something. Not that I can tell, but I know there's a couple back along over there where that combine is now, and that dude was having some trouble over there. MB track needs to be refueled. He should be going past a refuel point there on his way to the sell point. Yeah, there's actually a refuel point over there, so he might refuel himself. I don't know, we'll find out. If not, I'll have to manually make sure he gets refueled. Combine turns around painfully slow. Also, I've still not decided quite what to do with the straw yet. I was thinking we could possibly chop it, but then what would we do with the chopped straw, because we don't have a biogas plant at the moment yet. That's going to require a considerable amount more of money. Apparently they're going to have trouble unloading that combine from the looks of it. They actually need to be farther away. Courseplay does anyway. It needs to be farther away for some reason. Must be the unload point on that is not quite right or something maybe. Maybe we should go buy our dude's combine back. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is a new feature of Courseplay. I'm not sure if I've shown this on screen or not. I've seen it happen a couple times now. Where is he? Oh, he actually made it all the way over here. Okay. Yeah, this is the place you gotta back into. Now, I did set the course up so they could do that, but it doesn't look like that's part's working. I kind of figured it wouldn't. Hey, they got half the battle. They made it all the way over here, so... Okay, and I believe the refuel point is that little shed thingy over there. Okay, how come we know unloady? Actually, to make this easier, if you would just stop over here. I have noticed that with this trailer, there's a lot of stuff that will not unload into it. Not sure if that's this trailer's fault or it's too tall. But it seems like everything I've had so far unloads right on the edge of it. like the combine is now. The only thing I've not had trouble with is our S3E27. Seems like he unloads into it no problem. So I'm guessing it's a height issue. You know, 690 over there's a little bit taller, so. Okay, you done spending money on fuel over here? Now, if we can pick up the course again, tell him to drive, and hopefully he will drive back to the field. Field 13. 13. 13. That would be a perfect field to have. We'll have to go check out the price tag on that. You done unloading yet? Apparently not. There we go, finally. Okay, yep, everything should be set right. Hire the worker and away we go again. And with that, folks, we better call it an episode there. If you have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. I will continue harvesting this field off screen. May or may not finish it all up, I'm not sure. So, yep, till next time.